Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me, first thing in the morning, making my breakfast. Thought I'd share it with you because I posted this on my Instagram and on my Facebook group, and they all loved it. So they said, hey, yeah, D, we want to see it. It's really easy. And, you know, I love easy things. And I love to film for you guys and show you how easy you can make your breakfast and how simple ingredients can change up from a simple recipe to something totally fantastic and awesome, and it actually feels a little bit decadent, and it's not. So that's why I love coming live. Well, not really live, coming at you with these. Yeah, I'm still pretty much just rolled out of bed. You can see it. No makeup. I would have had my jammies on, but nah, in case the dog has to go out, because you know, every time I wear my jammies downstairs, yeah, he fights with the dog in the back, and I have to go out. I look like a fool. So yeah, I'm still having to sleep myself my deep voice. So let's get started because I want breakfast. It's the day after Thanksgiving and I still want to eat. That's a good thing. Yeah, not feeling guilty about yesterday. It's what it is. We eat, we check it off, and we move on to the next day. So this is my version of gingerbread mini pancake muffins. You could do these in a waffle. You could do these in a pancake. You could do these in regular, you can take this recipe and have it the way you want. You don't have to have it in muffins. You totally can have waffles. You totally have pancakes. Why not? But I like muffins because they're just cute. I like little finger food. Call me weird. Weird. All right, let's get started because I can go for these. All right. These are I didn't mention it's gingerbread mini pancake muffins. I think I did say that. I'm not awake yet. Maybe I won't wake up the whole day. All right. In our bowl here, am I centered? Okay. I'm using, again, you could use whatever pancake mix you have. This is the Kodiak Cakes Frontier Flapjack Waffle Mix. Flapjack and Waffle Mix. Whole wheat, oat, and honey. I got this on clearance. Yeah. The amount that I'm using is a 1/3 cup. The serving size on everything will tell you half a cup. I do find a 1/3 cup is plenty. So that's what I use. And you will see that I get 12 mini pancake base. So half a cup. I mean, 1/3 cup. Oh, I can't even talk this morning. I cannot talk. Now on the package mix, it says mix with water. Now you could very well mix with water and it'd be fine. But I like to add a little richness, but not any points. So I'm going to put in a 1/3 cup of my creamy cashew milk. Now, a 1/3 cup of this is 0 on all plans. So I figured, why the heck not? I started doing this a while ago. I thought, why am I not putting milk in here that I don't have to count this? Come on, D, get with the program. And an egg, which I left over here. That kind of morning. Crack an egg. All right. Now, if I was having plain pancakes, this is how they would be. So all I would use, well, I shouldn't say that. I would put definitely some spices in there or some extract because, you know, to get the little big lumps and get that egg kind of whisked in there a little bit. Get all that bottom stuff. All right, that's good enough for now. All right, I'm going to use some gingerbread spice. Now, this is McCormick's. This is like really hard to find, but you might be able to find it this time of year. You also could use, if you have it, I know this is popular, Flavor God gingerbread cookie. I'm actually going to use both, but if you only have this, this will work. I'm going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of gingerbread from McCormick's. I'm not going to put any Flavor God because I'm going to put it on top. But like I said, you can very well put that in there. But I'll show you the real star. Dash of salt. I'm actually going to add some extra baking powder. Not sure if it's 100% needs it, but you know me. It's not going to hurt me in points or anything. So I'm adding a teaspoon of baking powder. Just to puff them up a little bit. A little vanilla extract. I use imitation most times. 1/2 teaspoon is all I want. In recipes, I always put the imitation, even if I use the real, because it'll add a point and it's a crazy thing and it drives me nuts. All right, this is another star, is your Grandma's Molasses. This has points. A teaspoon is 1 point, so that's all we're going to use. It's really all we need, actually. I use this in anything gingerbread. You see, I've made about 10 things and all I use is a teaspoon. All right, your teaspoon. All right, there we go. Put that on there. All right, now if you wanted to put nuts, you most certainly can. But remember, you have to have points. This is your gingerbread. You want nuts in your gingerbread, then go right ahead. You can smell that little bit of molasses, I'm telling you, is all you really need. It smells amazing. Let's give it a nice whisk. All those lumps. Get that egg really nice and incorporated. Now what I like to do is, with anything that I make pancake mix, I like to let it sit for a minute. Just to, I don't know, I just feel like it just needs a little minute to get acquainted with each other. So while I do that, I'm going to get my little mini muffin pan and my oven. I'm using my toaster oven. I use my toaster oven all the time for these because my pan fits perfectly in there. And hey, I don't have to heat the whole oven up for this. I heat my toaster oven up. They come out fantastic. So I'm going to heat that up, preheat it to 400, grab my mini muffins and my liners, and we will come back and we will line these bad boys up. Okay, here's my muffin pan with my 12 liners. You want to get 12 out of there, Dee? That's usually the thing. So I just lightly spray them with some butter spray because even if they're silicone, they will stick. I love these liners. They make easy work of getting these things out. They don't stick. Nothing gets wasted. That's my big thing. Nothing gets wasted. Now, tablespoon for each one. And usually I get 12 perfectly. There's actually been a time where I've gotten an extra one, but most times it's 12, which I think is a great number. People ask all the time when I post this, all 12? Dee, you get all 12? I'm like, oh, I missed, because I'm not awake yet. Sorry about that. Yes, you get all 12 for 4 points. 3 for the pancake mix, and you have to count a point for your molasses. So let's add a little bit to this one. Because I made a mistake. You just fill them up. Look at that. I'm telling you, this is what I love, these recipes. Now, this is a base. You could use this 1/3 cup milk and an egg and change this up so many ways. And usually I do that. I've done pumpkin ones. We're going to let that, it's probably going to burn on the top, but it's okay. But this is where I'm going to put my Flavor God gingerbread on top. Because, you know, I have it, so I might as well use it. A little sprinkle. Doesn't cost me any points, but there's a nice little crunch. Now, if you wanted to put a chocolate chip in these, you wanted to put nuts on top, jimmies, you could. I mean, but remember what you use might have points, so just always have to add it in. I'm going to just put these in as is. They will bake for 10 minutes. We will come back and we will unmold them, and I'm going to show you why these are such a great investment. They baked for exactly 10 minutes. I have this down on the sides. 10 minutes is the perfect time. Now I'm going to show you why I love these liners. It's a little bit of a nudge. Voila. All the cake in the muffin, not in the liner, and in my belly. So we're going to pull them out. These are listed in my Amazon store. Remember, you don't pay any more by shopping in my store. Amazon does pay me a small, I do mean small, commission. That's just because I advertise this stuff on their site. I appreciate all you guys. when you guys go on there. Just know that. So, see, I'm going to pull all these out. You can see where I had the overflow problem that I missed. We're going to pop these out, and we're not done yet. So there you have your 12 muffins. Now, that on itself would be fabulous, but I'm going to show you how I kick it up another notch with 0 points. Not even many calories, actually, if I had to think about it. I have about a 1/4 cup of the Lakanto monk fruit powder, which is obviously 0 everything. And I'm going to put a splash of creamy cashew. Maybe even, let's see. That's all. Just a drip. Now you could add vanilla extract in here if you wanted. I'm not going to do that. But you could, again, add anything you want. This is your glaze. Look at that. A nice little glaze. Now, how pretty. You could either drizzle it. You could dunk them. It's up to you. It's your glaze. I am just going to drizzle. This is what I'm going to do. I know. You could say it. This is awesome. I agree. People will be like, that's Weight Watcher food? Yes, ma'am. It is delicious. It is decadent. Look at that. And it is absolutely stinking adorable. I mean, these are like little gingerbread rolly muffins. Again, like I said, you can do it the way you want. And of course, I'm going to put a little bit of extra Flavor Guide gingerbread. Because, you want to really run that home. And it's not a lot. It's just enough to make it look pretty. Give it that little crispy but crunchy. So there you have gingerbread muffins, pancake muffins for 4 smart points. On blue and purple. Green, you'd have to add the egg, but if I were greenies, I would use egg whites, and they would be 4 points for you as well. So yes, ma'am. Let's have a taste because are they good? Are they really good? Gotta taste them. All right. Would you like one? There you go. Tell me how it is. You know what I'm gonna say? Yum. You can omit the glaze and just dump them in syrup. That's up to you. I like you the glaze though. Breakfast at its finest. Brought to you by Dish with D. If you love this, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, let me know why. And if you know anybody that would love this recipe, there's a share button below. Share it wherever you like. The written recipe is on my recipe blog listed in the description box below, dishwithd.blogspot.com. Pretty much everything that I have here is on there. So go down, hit the link. I can't post them on Facebook. Facebook doesn't like it. I don't know why. So you also can sign up for the email list at the bottom of that. And every time I upload a recipe, it goes right to your inbox. Win-win. This could be in your inbox. Have a great rest of your day. Let me know if you make these.